Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie and welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my May TBR, so the books that I hopefully plan on getting round to in the month of May. So I'm doing this month a bit different just because I've been behind in the times. I know usually I end up selecting loads of books to go towards different challenges because I'm doing the TBR jar challenge, and then I've got the monthly recommendations, and then I've also got the 52-week challenge. However, I am 2 books behind on my goal on Goodreads. I know it might seem a little bit like not as drastic as you would have thought, but everything that's just happened in April and obviously May's off to a busy start as well. I don't know how my reading's going to go. It's not going very well, if I'm honest. Literally for about a month now I just haven't done a lot of reading, so I just wanted to put some books on the list, and not too many, so I've just selected a random few. So first of all, I'm going to go through the books I'm currently in the middle of reading, the first of which is When Dimple Met Rishi by Sanjay Menon. I started this near the end of last month and I'm currently on chapter 6, which is page 38 of this book, so I'm not very far into it, but I'm actually really enjoying this book so far. The reason I'm reading this is because From Twinkle with Love by this very author is coming out this month, and yes, I managed to get a copy of this for review on NetGalley, so I would like to read this and then read the sequel hopefully in the month of May. The next book that I'm currently in the middle of reading is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, which is book number 1 in the Infernal Devices trilogy, and I was meant to complete this last month because we're meant to be reading one book written by Cassandra Clare that is in publication order. Clockwork Angel was last month, so this month we're jumping straight back into the Mortal Instruments series with book number 4. So if I can get this read, then I can get round to reading the 4th book, but I don't really want to plonk the 4th book on this TBR because I don't want to strain myself too much, so really I'm just going to sort of like focus on this book mostly this month, and then I can go on to the 4th book. So I would like to get this book read and completed in May. Then I've got some review books that I would like to get read in May. The first of which that has main priority is The Smoke Thieves by Sally Green. I'm very excited to read this. It does release in the month of May, and I was very lucky to receive a copy of this from the publisher for review, and I would like to do a review because I've also been offered to do a giveaway for this as well, where I can offer like 2 copies to give away to people in the UK. So that's really exciting for you guys, and also very exciting for me because I would like to get this read. So once I've got my other main priority books out of the way, I definitely would like to get on to reading this one. And then the other review books are Scythe by Neil Schusterman. I've heard really good things about this book, so I definitely want to dive into reading this book. Another review book is Bad Girls with Perfect Faces by Lynn Weingarten, and this is from the author that wrote Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls. So again, it's I think another thriller, but I'm not entirely sure, so do not quote me on that. So it just says it's shocking, dark, twisted, amazing and utterly terrifying. So yes, very excited about this one. Another review book is Always Forever Maybe by Anika Rose Rishi. So another book that I would like to get read. This doesn't come out until June, but it would be good to get a head start on this book. Another review book is Fragments of the Lost by Megan Miranda. This came out at the very beginning of April, but still I would like to get it read and reviewed, and it does sound really good. This book doesn't actually release until July, but again, I would always like to get a head start on my reviews. And so this book is All These Beautiful Strangers by Elizabeth Cleforth. And this is a really beautiful arc because look at this, gorgeous. I just love showing it every time. I know. And this is most probably what the cover is going to end up looking like, but still I'm very excited, so massive thank you to Penguin, and I look forward to hopefully getting this read in May. So the last book that I'm plonking on this TBR for the month is a big book, but to be honest it's not going to take long to get through. I've literally just ordered it because I had some money left on a gift card that was on Amazon, and I thought I'd use it to my advantage. So I got the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them illustrated edition. So it's absolutely gorgeous. It can go amongst my collection now, and yes, so I'm looking forward to reading the illustrated version of this book and just looking into the wonders of this fantastic book. I'm so excited about it. This page looks like it folds out. What is this? It does. Oh my god, look at that. It actually folds out into 4 pages. That's crazy. That's gorgeous. And the smell that this book is protruding right now is awesome. So yeah, very, very excited to give this book a read, and I feel like it just be like an easygoing book to read in the month of May. So there you have it, guys. Those are some books I would like to read in the month of May, mostly because they are of main priority, because they are review books. But obviously if I end up getting my reading game on and end up being a reading machine and reading all these books, then you will see all of the extra books that will be in my monthly wrap up. And of course there's my reading vlogs as well, which you guys can see what I currently am reading, because of course it's a month long and TBRs can change because we read to what our moods are, and if we don't read to what our moods are most of the time, we end up in reading slumps. So that's why we should really honestly stick to what we are drawn towards and not stress ourselves out too much. But all in all, guys, I'm really excited about this month's TBR and I'm looking forward to all of these books. So do let me know down below in the comments if you have read any of these books, or if any of these books sound really good to you once you look them up and stuff. But let me know what books you guys are reading in the month of May and what books you're really excited to come out in May. And I hope you guys are going to have an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are. Give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video. Keep smiling, keep reading and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye! I think City of Fallen Angels, which is the 4th book in the Mortal Instruments series. This is very bad. This is book number 1. Now I was meant to complete this last month because we were meant to be reading. Oh my god, why is it going so bad? So there you have it, guys. There is the books that I would like